Over the course of the 2 decades that the series has been airing, a number of celebrities have been welcomed into the NCIS universe, and some have chosen to take on duties that go beyond playing. The cast of NCIS has had many chances to take on different roles, with the show having produced over 1,000 episodes to date, with season 21 finishing with more stories to tell. Over the years, the performers have been able to contribute to the 6 spin-off shows in the franchise, and many of them have also continued to play recurring roles on the main series. With 2 expansion series in development and the main series renewed for NCIS Season 22, NCIS has exciting things ahead of it. With the debut of NCIS Origins and NCIS Tony and Ziva, respectively, earlier this year, CBS and Paramount Plus announced they would develop 2 spin-off series centered around original Major Case Response team members Larry Jethro Gibbs, Anthony DiNazzo, and Ziva David. Veteran NCIS performers have wonderful prospects to be involved in the creation of the new season. One of the best examples of someone who began acting on NCIS and later went on to play more roles in the series is Brian Danson. Danson joined the cast of the first season of the show to play Dr. Jimmy Palmer. Jimmy is actually one of the 2 characters that still appear on NCIS that first featured in the first season. Danson is also valuable to the show because he contributed to its writing. Given that Danson started off as a one-time guest star, the actor's growth is even more remarkable. Thus far, Danson has been credited with writing 3 NCIS episodes, one for each of the last 3 seasons of the show. He contributed to the writing of The Helpers, Season 19, Episode 13, and Old Wounds, Season 20, Episode 14. Danson's most notable contribution was co-writing The Stories We Leave Behind, the second episode of Season 21, which honored Danson's predecessor, David McCallum, upon McCallum's death at the age of 90. Danson is credited with NCIS writer and executive producer Scott Williams in all 3 episodes. The actor suffered a stroke shortly before the pandemic, which made him dread the worst, that he might never be able to act again. This experience gave rise to the actor's writing role in The Helpers. The episode addresses tough talks about death that take place between a parent and their child. The debate is further facilitated by the episode when Jimmy's daughter is at NCIS headquarters and he is exposed to a lethal biotoxin. This is an appropriate moment for Jimmy's character given the motivation for his involvement. Danson's exceptional acting performance was undoubtedly influenced by his involvement in the making of the episode. Actor Daniela Rua, who played Kinsey Bly, expanded her responsibilities in the NCIS series to include directing credits. The actress made her television debut in NCIS Los Angeles, where she was introduced to Sam Hanna, LL Cool J, and G. Callan, Chris O'Donnell. Rua's participation with the program would grow to include directing episodes of the main NCIS, the island-based NCIS Hawaii, and her own Los Angeles-based series. Rua started her directing career in 2021, receiving credit for directing NCIS Los Angeles' Russia in Season 12, Episode 11. She also directed episodes of Lost Sailor Down, Pandora's Box, Live Free or Die Standing, and Flesh and Blood in Season 7 through 14, and Shane in Season 13. Rua also had the opportunity to direct an episode of NCIS and NCIS Hawaii in their most recent seasons when Los Angeles was canceled. NCIS Hawaii Season 3, Episode 7, The Next 1,000, which came right after NCIS's 1,000th episode, and NCIS Season 21, Episode 4, Left Unsaid, were both directed by her.